Naya looked at Depp in astonishment. The Dinka and the Newer did not look very different physically. You had to look at the scar patterns on people's faces to tell the tribes apart. Dinka scar patterns were different from those of the Newer. But the crew leader had no scars on his face. Naya had heard some of the teenage boys talking about that, wondering why he had no scars when clearly he was a grown man. The leader's assistant was Newer. So were most of the crew. They all had Newer scars. Naya hadn't thought about it much, but she realized now she had always assumed that the leader was Newer too. The Dinka and the Newer were enemies, had been for hundreds of years. Why would a Dinka bring water to us? She wondered aloud. I heard Uncle and Father talking about him, Depp said. He has drilled many wells for his own people. This year he decided to drill for the Newer as well. Depp had not really answered Naya's question. He probably doesn't know the answer, she thought. But now Naya felt there was something she had to do. She walked over to where the man was standing. He didn't notice her at first, so she waited quietly. Then he saw her. Hello, he said. Shyness flooded through Naya. For a moment, she didn't think she would be able to speak. She looked down at the ground, then at the stream of water still flowing from the pump mouth, and she found her voice. Thank you, she said, and she looked up at him bravely. Thank you for bringing the water. The man smiled. What is your name? He asked. I am Naya. I am happy to meet you, Naya, he said. My name is Salva. So I'm sure many of you saw that coming, right? We had quite a few hints, quite a few clues that they would end up meeting at one point. And it's interesting that Naya never did she expect that a Dinka man would help her tribe because of the disputes and the conflicts that the Dinka and the Newer have had in the past. But he decided he wanted to help the Newer people. And interesting, up here in this paragraph, we read that he has drilled many wells for his own people. So we see that he was successful in going back to Sudan and fulfilling his dream of being able to help the people of his country. So he did go back and he provides water to everyone else. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the novel. I think it has a really nice connection at the end. And I promise you, I am going to look for that movie so that you can watch the movie on your own time. It's a really, really sweet movie. So I'll look for it for you. Okay?